It might come as a surprise, but even in a strong seller's market, homes will come off the market without selling. They become known as expired listings. And it's like the doomsday for any listing period. When you get an expired listing, that's whenever the contract date has passed, your home is no longer on the market and it didn't sell. It's the worst feeling ever. The only thing worse than that might be like spoiled milk. It's just as awful. We're going to help you today so that you plan for success, whether you're in a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a stabilized market, to succeed with a very simple 11-point list of things to follow and the timelines that you want to get them done. Because selling your home successfully really begins with a plan. Ideally, it's not something that you do in a rush. It's something that calls for planning and preparation and getting everything done correctly to ensure that your home sells successfully. My name is Andrew Finney, your real estate geek. If you need help finding a top agent where you live, or if you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, my contact info is below. If you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now and like this video. If you want to be notified of the next episode, please tap the bell icon. Thank you. Okay, team, so let's take a closer look at this and let's break down 11 steps to follow. They're going to be really easy to follow, and if you're taking these in time and you're on these time hacks, go ahead and pull out your calendar and go ahead and time hack each one of these steps in there. Let's lead in with the first one. That's right now. Right now, what do? Right now, you need to pick a date of when you want to list your home, and you need to figure out where you want to go now, right? So figure it out. Ideally, you're thinking about this maybe 3 to 6 months before you're actually putting your home on the market. This is at the same time when you want to reach out to a trusted real estate advisor, get an idea what the market conditions are, what the market trends are, and how much your home would be worth if you put your home on the market in the next 1 to 2 months at that time, but also to chat with the agent about when is the best time to sell a house in your marketplace. A lot of people think, oh, it's going to be great in the spring. Some people say, oh, it's best in the winter. It really depends on market to market. There's going to be buyers in the market year round. So it really depends on using your trusted real estate advisor's information and wisdom at the best time to sell a property like yours. And that means what kind of house do you have, what's the price range, and what side of town is it in. That's going to dictate when you should be putting your home on the market, if there's any specialized loan programs available in the market that could possibly boost your sale value and boost the speed to sell your house. You want to know about that, and your trusted real estate advisor is going to be a great source of information. So when you're doing that, maybe 3 to 6 months before you go on the market, you want to start talking to a trusted real estate advisor. The second one is that what you want to start doing in between 3 and 4 months. 3 and 4 months, you want to start researching your local market. You should have already had that conversation with your trusted real estate advisor about market conditions and market trends, and you'll be keeping aware of what's going on, and they should be sending you at least once a month reports about what's going on with your property value and what the market's doing, so that you can better assess and better time out when you're going to be ready to go on the market and what a realistic sales price is going to be for your home. When you're anywhere between 8 and 12 weeks before going on the market, you're going to go into steps 3 and 4. The third step is now actually hiring your trusted real estate advisor. If you didn't sign a listing agreement with them previously, now it's time to go ahead and go over your listing disclosures, your listing documents, get everything ready to go. So you want to confirm and make sure that you have a working relationship with that agent so you can begin the preparation phase of getting everything ready to go on the market. The second thing is you want to get your house ready. A lot of people need to declutter their homes. I mean, let's be real here. When you're looking at pictures of homes that you might want to buy, which homes stand out the best to you? If it's a home that's going to be staged, it's going to be clean, it's going to be looking right, those are probably the ones that pop the most to you, right? So be honest with yourself. If you took a picture of your home right now and you went into your family room or your living room or you're anywhere in your house and you took a picture of it and you wouldn't want to buy it, what makes you think someone else is going to want to buy it? I mean, that's as real and as candid as I can be with you. It is that serious so that you can get it right. So let's go ahead and make sure that you're taking the time now, 8 to 12 weeks in advance, to declutter, to go ahead and put things in the storage bins, go ahead and start packing things out and getting everything ready to go to move out of the house. As you're doing that, your home's going to become less and less cluttered, and it's going to be easier to stage with what you do have, and make sure that you're working with your trusted real estate advisor to suggest different things to do in the staging phase of your property to make it look its best possible for the professional photography, okay? So then we move into 6 weeks away. Step 5, which is start moving out. And yeah, I mean, seriously, really, start moving out. We were already in the process of decluttering, boxing things up. Well, now it's time to take out all non-essential items, everything that you don't need in that house. You know what I'm talking about. If you go into your storage shed right now, if you go into your closet right now, you have stuff in there that you probably haven't seen, that you probably haven't touched since the day that you moved into that house, even if that was 20 years ago. I mean, let's be real. It does happen. I got it. I'm sure there's things lurking around that I have had for the last 20 years and I don't even know where it is, right? So it's kind of funny when we think about it, but it's time to start moving out. It's time to start packing that stuff out and deciding whether we want to take it with us into our a new home, donate it, or have a garage sale to sell it. It's up to you what you choose to do. Either way, start packing out and start getting into home moving mode. Weeks 4 through 5 will see us through steps 6 and 7, with the 6th step being check your financial picture. When we're checking your financial picture specifically, we want to get you chatting with a local loan officer, especially if you're planning on buying a house. Now is the time to go ahead and complete your loan pre-approval letter and make sure that everything checks out so that you can put your home on the market and have your loan pre-approval ready to go, so that if you're selling and buying in the same area, you can start that plan in motion with your trusted real estate advisor. If you're moving out of state or out of city, you still need to have that loan pre-approval letter ready to go so you can go home shopping with trusted real estate advisor in the new city. If you need help finding one, just let me know, or simply talk to the trusted real estate advisor you're already working with. Step 7, which is keep cleaning and keep decluttering the house. Work with your trusted real estate advisor extremely closely on this. They will know, especially if they work with both buyers and sellers, they will know what the buyers are looking for in the market, what their expectations are of home sellers and getting a home sold. What they're looking for is extremely important to cater to, so that it positions your home above anyone else's home and makes your home sell faster and at the best price possible. At the end of the day, getting from point A to B is your goal, and if you can pick up as much money as possible, is that a bad thing? Probably not, right? That's why you're going to be selling your house, and that's why you clicked on this video, is to make sure you're doing everything right. So then after all that's done, we're about 1 to 2 weeks before listing your house, and it's time to go with lights, camera, and roll that marketing action. So what we want to do now is we want to verify your home is in the appropriate condition for professional photography. Working with a great trusted real estate advisor, they will ensure that you have professional photography of your home. Not less than 35 professional grade high definition photos of your property will be needed for your marketing efforts to give it the edge and give it the advantage. The more, the merrier, so long as they're all professional photography. It helps position your home in a really good marketing way whenever your home is presented in its best light possible. We're essentially playing Match.com here. We're asking a buyer to marry a 15-year or a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, or whatever kind of mortgage type they got. We're essentially asking them to marry that mortgage to get into your home and to buy it. So if we're going to play Match.com, let's make sure that we get beautiful ourselves and make our home as beautiful as possible to get your home sold. Let's go ahead and put it on and put out those glamour shots and make it look stunningly gorgeous, so you get as much action as quickly as possible on your home. Lights, camera, marketing action, right? So now let's go into the listing day and beyond. When we're talking about the listing day and beyond, those are essentially steps 9 through 11. Where you have steps 9 is whenever your agent enters everything into the multiple listing service, they go ahead and get all your marketing done. If they're going to blog it, if they're going to video it, whatever they're going to do to it, get ready to Facebook market it, Instagram market it, whatever they do to market your home. You already know what they're going to do because they should have already shared a marketing action plan with you when you hired them. So now it's time to go ahead and begin executing that plan, calling all the other brokers, setting up the open houses, doing whatever needs to happen to make your home sell at the best price possible in the least amount of time possible. It's time to go live. Step 10 is living in a perpetual state of clean. You always want to keep your home show ready at all times because you never know when you're going to get a showing request. You want to be sure that you keep everything perfectly clean, keep your house smelling great, and pick up behind yourself as you're going through your day-to-day life, and make sure your home stays in mint condition so that it looks as true as possible to the pictures that were taken of your home when you put it on the market. Step 11 is watching the offers roll in, or maybe not. It really depends on what your commission strategy was, what your listing price strategy was, and what the marketing strategy and action plans were with the trusted real estate advisor that you chose to hire. Getting those things right will greatly impact your odds of success, and making sure that you have followed the 11 steps in this episode will greatly assist you to getting your home sold. I've made a whole lot of other videos about the home selling process, and go ahead and check out that home selling tips playlist to help you be fully prepared and know what fully to expect when selling your home, and the things that you can do that add value and help to get your home sold. So now it's your turn. Tell me what you're thinking about this episode in the comment section below, along with any of your ideas about a timeline that a seller should be prepared for when getting ready to sell their home. Share your advice with us and help our team continue to learn and grow together. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop up my contact information. If you simply want to drop me a line to say hello, or if you need help finding a top agent where you live, please let me know. Always enjoy to hear from you, and I'm always here to help you. If you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel now, like this video, and share this video around with someone you know is going to be able to help, because someone, and I'm sure you could think of just one, just like you, is wondering, I'm thinking about selling my home. What should I get done first? Please share this video with them. It'll really help them out. Thank you. In between now and next time, I'm wishing you and yours a lifetime full of love, wealth, abundance, and happiness. Thank you for watching today, team, and enjoy an amazing day.